Hi guys, one of us here, back again for another live stream Watchalong. Feels like I'm doing one every single day at the minute, but the football schedule is absolutely crazy. It's Cambridge United then versus Millwall in the Carabao Cup First Round. Now, I already know some people are going to be saying, why are you doing a Watchalong for the Championship? I thought your content is Championship only. It is related to the Championship, as Millwall are in the Championship. It's the Carabao Cup. It's an interesting one. It's League One Cambridge, like I just said, against Millwall. Both teams won on the weekend then in the first fixture. Cambridge United beat Milton Keynes Dons 1-0 at the Abbey Stadium, which the game's getting played tonight. And Millwall then had a very, very convincing 2-0 victory over Stoke City at the Den. Let's go through both sides then. If there is any Cambridge United or League One fans in here, then, any help towards knowing any of the Cambridge players would be massively appreciated, as I'm not too familiar with most of their players. So in goals for Cambridge today, Mannion, a back four of Williams, Taylor the captain, Rossi and Houndstrup, a midfield two then, of O'Neill and Simper, an attacking three of Tracy, Saiku Jana, who's on loan at Newport County a few years ago, and Lancaster. And up front for Cambridge United is Ironside. 9 changes in for Cambridge in terms of what they played against MK Dons. So they're playing a bit of a reserve side up. But Millwall have gone relatively strong. It's Long in goal, so they've changed their goalkeeper. It's Wallace, Hutchinson, and the guy who's got 2 goals against Stoke City, Cresswell, starts again for the Lions. Wing backs being Leonard and Evans, McNamara as right wing back, Evans and Saville in midfield. Front trio then of Tom Bradshaw, who's Welsh, so hopefully he does well in this game, Mason Bennett and George Honeyman. You are allowed up to 9 substitutes in the Carabao Cup on the bench. Cambridge have only got 7 though. On the bench for the home side is Sam Smith, James Brophy, Paul Digby, Ben Warman, Lloyd Jones, Jibril Ukandine and James Holder. For Millwall, then they've used the 9 substitutes on the bench for Millwall. Very strong bench again. Isaac Olafe, Benik Afobe, Tyler Burry, Billy Mitchell, Jamie Shackleton, Jake Cooper, Scott Malone, Bursit Tobolojoy and Bartas Bilakowski. Now, Cambridge, like I said, I think they've, like I said, made 9 changes. Bit of a weak side out, but, there's plenty of competition in that Cambridge side. And, they won the weekend. So some of these players who may not have played minutes on the weekend will want to play first team football. So they'll have to perform today. Millwall, pretty impressed with their team. Cresswell, I'm surprised he started. I know, he started on the weekend, scored 2 against Stoke. Hutchinson, Wallace played on the weekend. McNamara played on the weekend. Honeyman. So, yeah, Millwall, strong team. I like the look of their bench as well. In terms of where both teams are in the league table, doesn't really matter in terms of after one game, but it's always worth telling you. So Cambridge 5th in League One, 1 game played, 1 win. And then for the visitors, Millwall, of course, they're top of the league at the moment in the Championship, but suffering that 2-0 win over Stoke City. Of course, there's only 90 minutes involved in the Carabao Cup First Round. If there is a draw after 90 minutes, there will be no replays. It will go, no extra time, will go straight to penalties. So I wouldn't mind a penalty shootout in the first game, but one of these sides will lose their 100% records. Let's go into the comments. And by the way, I have turned a few things off, put a 30-second slow mode on to stop all the bots joining. So apologies if you want to keep typing. There's a 30-second delay. And if you do want to type in the chat, you will have to subscribe to the channel. There's been loads of trolls and loads of bots recently just randomly coming in. So I thought, if they're going to troll, at least subscribe to the channel. So let's dive into the comments. Thank you very much, Will. It is on TV, I believe, Isaac. I'm watching it on a stream. Those changes worry me. Second half, this Norwich look very disjointed, says Ed P. Reese, have you said your prediction yet? No. So if this game's getting played next week, I do a score prediction on it in terms of my weekly score prediction series. But this game actually got brought a week forward because Cambridge wanted a full week ahead of a couple of League One games. Same with Millwall, they'll have a full week, and they have Swansea in a couple of weeks on midweek as well. So both teams wanted to bring it forward, which is totally understandable. But my prediction, I think Millwall will. I'm not going to go for a shock. I'll go 2-0 Millwall. I think it's going to be a pretty convincing win in the end for the Lions. Like I said, the Abbey Stadium is a pretty hard stadium. I remember when we played Cambridge ourselves in the Carabao Cup a few years ago, and we did win 6-0 in that one. These two sides actually played each other last season in the Carabao Cup as well at the Den in the second round, and Millwall were victorious 3-1. So they do have history against each other. Millwall came out the better side of the two from last season. So it'll be interesting to see if Cambridge can get their revenge against Millwall in this one today. Be very interesting indeed. My cousin's playing centre-back for Cambridge. His debut says Rossi Wipes. That's amazing. That's pretty cool. Who's your cousin? Let me have a look at the centre-backs. I think there is actually someone called Rossi, so I'm assuming that is your cousin. That's awesome, to be fair. Hopefully he has a good game, mate. Let me see. 21 Zeno Ipes and Rossi. Good luck to him. Tough test for them with Bennett, Bradshaw and Honeyman, though. But yeah, good luck to him. But thanks for joining. That's pretty awesome, mate. Pretty awesome. Ed P says Yellows. The kickoff is about 5 minutes away, so not too long. Yeah, Cambridge fans are pretty decent. I watched an opposition's vlog on the weekend where they went to Cambridge away. And obviously, like I said, Cambridge were victorious, but yeah, it was a decent game. Your predictions 2-0 Cambridge. Yeah, get your predictions in. I'm going 2-0 Millwall. I don't know too much about Cambridge, but, you know, they've made 9 changes, so like I said, second string team out for them tonight. But, you know, Cup, even though it's a Carabao Cup and a lot of people, you know, disrespect it and say, you know, it's not a great cup, Mickey Mouse trophy and all that. I think that's rubbish, to be honest. I've seen my club win this trophy in 2013 against Bradford, and it's one of the best days of my life. Memories, you know, for small clubs, winning an EFL Cup, or, you know, having a good cup run's amazing. And yeah, it'd be interesting if both of these two teams can do it. I know Newport always have a good cup run in the FA Cup, and, you know, that's really good memories for them as well. 2-1 to Cambridge, says Samuel McNeil. Isaac Pound says, my cousin got his debut for Tranmere on Saturday, Ethan Bristow. That's awesome. Fair play, Isaac, mate. I believe they lost, though. So, yeah, but fair play to him. You excited for Saturday? Yeah, it'll be a tough game for Blackburn. You'll see my prediction tomorrow in a video I've got. But yeah, Blackburn scare me, to be honest, mate. Ben Bertrand playing left wing, and we've not even got a right back at the club. So, yeah, I think Ben Bertrand will have a good game Saturday, unfortunately. But we'll see what happens, mate. See what happens. Of course, Swansea are playing in this cup in a week's time against Oxford. I won't be going to that game because I'm saving up to go to Blackpool away instead, or I'll go to Blackpool and Oxford. So yeah, there'll probably be a watch long for the Oxford game. And if I can't find a stream for it, then I'll just find another game to do a watch long for. But yeah, I'm just trying to get the game up. I did have it up, but it's gone off, so I'm just trying to reload it. Yeah, it'd be interesting how Cambridge does today. So I will say. But yeah, thanks everyone joining us so far. If you are new to the channel, please subscribe as well and like the stream. I do enjoy these watch longs. I don't think Sky is streaming it, mate, but it's pretty easy to find a link. I'm not going to tell you how in case, you know, I get banned, but just type in the two teams stream, basically. It's as simple as that. They start coming up when kickoff happens, really, mate. So, can't wait for Blackpool win. Go in. Nice, Raymond, mate. Nice. I went last season. It was a pretty decent trip. Yeah, it was all right. Did lose, but yeah, I've been to Oxford before. It's not my cup of tea. Yeah, like I said, if you can't watch a game, then feel free to join in on the watch along. But yeah, just try and get the game up myself. How long will kick off? 2 minutes. I will find the stream for it though. Don't you worry. I literally just had it up and it went off. Yeah, don't really play FIFA anymore, Sean, mate. To be honest, the FIFA cycle's dead. I'm so tempted to go Blackpool. I'm not sure how many tickets we've sold, to be honest. But yeah, Blackpool obviously won the other day. Right, let's see if this works. Said they're streaming the game, so no. Right, I think streams will come up when kickoff has a wait. So I'll have to wait 2 to 3 minutes until kickoff, and then the stream will come up. So just dive into your comments quickly. Yeah, Blackpool away winner last year, like I said, lost 1-0. Gary Medine scoring, which is not great, former Cardiff player. But yeah, Blackpool this season will be interesting how they do, to be fair. I don't watch F1 anymore. I used to watch it when I was on BBC with Jake Humphries, but yeah, don't watch it anymore. So I don't really understand what goes on. Right, we have hit 8:15. So I'm going to put first half up because I'm assuming the first half has started. But I'll just try and find stream now, so I should get a few streams coming in now. How do you watch? Just type in the two teams and click stream on Google. I literally had a stream up now, but it's gone off, so I'm just trying to get it back on. My internet is not the greatest, so but yeah, it is relatively easy to find the game. Have you changed your views on the season? Well, not really, mate. It's only been one game. Maybe change 15-20 minutes into the season. We'll see. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens with Swansea. Right. Like I said, we have kicked off at Cambridge, 0-0. Cambridge will get us underway here. Be interesting to see how basically Cambridge reserves deal with Millwall in this one. Like I said, I know a lot more about Millwall than I do Cambridge United. So if I do mention Cambridge United, we probably won't be their players' names. I know what Psycho Jana looks like. I know his time from Newport. So I'll be able to say Millwall's players, but I'm not too sure about Cambridge, to be honest with you. I can't persuade you, mate. If your heart's not in it to go, don't go. That's what I will say. If you want to go, go. Simple as, isn't it? Right, this should work now. Do you think Cardiff will have a better season than Swansea? Well, it did get a good win on the weekend, didn't it, against Norwich, but as a Swansea fan, I'd like to say we're going to have a better season than Cardiff, but you just don't know. Just don't know. Cambridge is playing up the back here, having a nice bit of possession. Good start from them. Decent atmosphere as well, from what I can see. A lot of chants going off and stuff like that. It's always good. 9 people in here, thank you for support. Hopefully it's not a 0-0. We've not had a 0-0 so far this season, so yeah, no 0-0, please. That's what I will say. No 0-0s. You looking forward to Saturday? Yes, mate. Yeah, I will not be doing a CSK Moscow watch long. I've got the game up, but it's very blurry, so I'm just trying to find the devil. And I can still comment on the game when something happens, but yeah, it's just very blurry at the minute, so it can be watched. We are nearly 2 minutes in. Millwall had a shot there, but well wide of the goalkeeper's goal. Approaching the 3rd minute here at the Abbey Stadium. That's an interesting name, isn't it, for a stadium, the Abbey Stadium. Very interesting indeed. I can't tell you the name of the stream. I'll get banned. Like I said, you've got to dig deep a little bit to find it, but when you find it, you'll be happy. And if you can't find it, then just go on a website and just listen to the radio, I assume. I don't even know. I don't think Sky are actually streaming it, so yeah, it's probably very, very hard to find the stream. But luckily, I've got one though. Fingers crossed it doesn't go off. Don't watch rugby at all. No, mate. 75% possession for Millwall in the opening 4 minutes here. Don't really associate Millwall with much possession. I know Garrett's a good manager, but usually, Millwall very set piece side. But like I said, against a lower league side, then yeah, they will probably dominate the ball. But like I said, Cambridge, the players who they've got playing will definitely want to impress the manager. It is on telly. Well, I wouldn't say it's on telly, Reese, but it took me a good 10 minutes to find the stream for it, mate, and it's still 0-0. Nothing's really happened. None of had that one shot which went wide, but yeah, cup games are a bit slow, to be honest, to start off with, and then they get a bit interesting. Yeah, I wonder if anyone's put a bet on this game. And if you have, let me know what type of bet it was. Still 0-0. Yeah, let me just double check the subs. Yes, only 7 subs at Cambridge. Slightly weird, where you could have 9. But up to their manager, I guess. Got onto 3 different streams and all coming up with CSK Moscow. Bloody hell, mate. Bloody hell. Next weekend will be easier to find the stream because you've got all the Carabao Cup First games. There's a lot more games on. But yeah, I found the stream was like really blurry. It's not great to watch. And I don't know many of the Cambridge players, but still another 5 minutes has gone here at the Abbey Stadium. Up the Cambridge, says Dan, a Cambridge fan. Welcome to the chat, mate. I'm not sure if you're at the game and commenting on this, but Yeah, we're still 0-0 at the Abbey Stadium. You can watch it on a stream, mate, but I can't say the stream website. I'm not going to put it in either because I know someone got banned for that the other week. It's just literally type the two teams stream and hopefully you can find one. I'm not going to Oxford away, no, mate. I can't go to it. But it is what it is, isn't it? Got so many links up here. It's going to bloody lag my thing. But yeah, big up to everyone joining so far. Like I said, not being a great game so far, only the one shot in the opening 6 minutes. And that came to Tom Bradshaw. We think you put a bet? Yeah, I'd go Millwall, mate. That's not to disrespect Cambridge at all. For you people watching, thank you very much for your support. Still 0-0 at the Abbey Stadium. Yeah, if you have to put a bet on, I'd go Millwall winning the clean sheet. Just because that Cambridge team is not the greatest, to be fair. Yeah, they're still dominating the ball here, Millwall. Nice possession. I would have put my headphones in for this, but I can't find them. I'm in Northern Arnery behind the goal. Jeez, mate, get up, mate. Enjoy the game. Don't worry about my stream, but thanks for watching. And that's it mentally. He's behind the goal watching my stream. Not been a great game so far, though. Cambridge getting a bit more of the ball now. I think they've had 56% possession. According to these statistics, I always get that word wrong. Nobody will score. Well, as long as it's not 0-0, mate, I don't mind. I don't mind. But only the one shot in the opening 8 minutes so far. So a bit of a slow burner to get the game off with. But, yeah, nice possession here. Psycho Jana for Cambridge. Nice possession here. Not doing much with it, though. They lost the ball here, Cambridge. Millwall can clear. Hello there, greetings from the United States. Thank you very much for joining J1K, the Parasopolis. Is that how you say it? That's awesome. Welcome to the stream, mate. Hopefully you are well. That's the probably best username I've ever seen on YouTube. JK1, the Parasopolis. I'm surprised I pronounced that right, to be fair. Yeah, not too much going on in the game. Bit of a slow burner. I hate to say it, but it feels like a pre-season friendly, this. There's not much going on in the game. Does feel like a pre-season friendly. Foul by Daniel McNamara there. Free kick to Cambridge. 9 minutes in. McNamara's a player which interests me, to be honest. Last season, slight of a breakout season. But, yeah, McNamara, I think he was wanted by a Premier League club as well. There's a substitution for Millwall, yeah. Tom Bradshaw is coming off injured, so that's not great news for Millwall. So it's going to be an early sub here. Tom Bradshaw, not great. So Bradshaw is off, and Isaac Lofi, I think that's how you pronounce it, is on. So yeah, bad news for Millwall, that injury. They don't want that. And Olafi, I think he's a youngster. I'll click on his name, double check here. He plays for Millwall under 23s, and he was on loan last season at Sutton United, and he's making an appearance here. Mill coming forward here. Mason Bennett, just wide. Nice pass up from Isaac Olofo, who's just come on as a substitute. Like I said, that's the second shot of the game. Bennett and Bradshaw, but yeah, not great. Psycho Jana, Zamia, Mina, Zangawalia, he comes from Gambia. I know he's on loan at Newport, got a good Newport man, he likes him. Olofo is a beast on Football Manager. Well, let's see if he's a beast in the game. Like I said, he's come on. Tom Bradshaw gone off injured, so that's a big shame for Millwall. I'm surprised it didn't bring on Bennett Afobe, to be honest with you. I thought Afobe would have come on, but yes, the cup, you don't want to risk a player like Bennett Afobe, because if Afobe does get injured, I do worry. But yeah, apparently this guy's come on from Millwall's a bit of a beast, so we shall see. Yeah, Mason Ben's play was interesting. I know he's played with Derby County. How old is he? 26, Mason Ben. I thought he was a lot older than that. Let's have a quick look at this Cambridge team. Ironside, 28. Lancaster's 22. Tracy, 24. Jana, 22. Like you said, comes from Gambia. Wonder if he plays international football for Gambia. I don't want to disrespect Gambia, but I don't think their team is the greatest. So I wonder if Psycho Jana plays. But 11 minutes gone at the Abbey Stadium. It's Cambridge United 0, Millwall 0. How do you watch? Can't tell you, I'm afraid. Otherwise, I'll get banned. But yeah. Jana's a baller. Wouldn't call him a baller, mate. I'd say he's a tricky player. If I was a defender in League One, I wouldn't like to come up against him due to his pace, trickery, and his skill. That's what I will say. I wouldn't call him a baller, though. But you're a Cambridge fan, so, Cambridge long ball here from Rossi. Tries to find iron size. Good tackle there from Leonard, the left wing back today. $30 people in here. Really good support for a Carabao Cup First Round stream. If you are enjoying the stream, please leave a like, subscribe. A bit more of a chill stream today. It's not a league fixture. If both teams, if they lose, do they really care? Probably not. Free kick to Cambridge. Chance to whip this ball in the box. I've actually got to stream my iPad. My laptop is very slow, so I'm just watching my iPad. Yeah, Jake Lancaster wins a free kick. Left wing. Chance for Cambridge to test Long in goal. Is his name George Long? Yeah, George Long Millwall. I believe he used to play for Hull City. George Long. Free kick whipped into the box. Good pick up from Long. Tracy's quicker. He's a massive threat for Millwall. We will tear them apart on the wings. Well, we had a decent cross there, which was picked up. Yeah, it's not been a bad start for Cambridge, but in terms of stats, you've not actually registered a shot yet. So, yeah, Millwall have had 2 shots, 2 off target. You've had more possession than Millwall, which isn't really a surprise, to be fair. I think Millwall they don't carry that much ball threat, to be honest. I can't say sorry, Charlie, mate, but it's 0-0, so you're not missing much. Throw into Millwall. Could do a long throw here. Get a few inches up the pitch. 37 people watching, blimey now. I know there's not much in terms of me talking about Coventry players, it's because I don't know any. Not Coventry, Cambridge, sorry. But I am trying my best. Throw into Cambridge here. Psycho Jana loses the ball from a throw-in. Got to hold the ball up better there because Millwall can counter here. Cambridge won another throw-in though. I can't tell who Callum, unfortunately, because copyright and all that, and I don't want to get someone a virus. But what I will say is just type in the 2 teams, click on stream on Twitter and Google, and use football website and try and find one. I found one, but it's like really dodgy. It's really blurry, so I'm having to squint to see who's on the ball. But yeah, I know there's Rangers on tonight as well, so people are probably watching that. But who cares about Rangers? We all care about Cambridge Millwall. I do like the Carabao Cup. There's some Bennett, nice touch in the Cambridge half here. I don't know about Mason Bennett. I know it's the cup, but I can't believe he's only 26. Dan's going for a 1-1 Cambridge win on penalties. I got 2-0 Millwall scorers. Tom Bradshaw's going to be one of my scorers, but he's gone off injured, unfortunately. So I'll go... let me have a look at the lineups quickly. I'll go Honeyman and George Saville. Saville's a good player. Was at Millwall, then they sold him to Middlesbrough, and they brought him back. which was quite funny. I thought 15 minutes gone then at the Abbey Stadium. It's Cambridge United 0, Millwall 0 in the Carabao Cup First Round. Of course, this game has been brought a week forward because both teams wanted a bit more rest coming into some big league games in the next few coming weeks, which is totally understandable as, both teams will want to focus on the league and hopefully they can have a little bit of a cup run, but no balls if they don't. Hey, mate, how are you? Good thing England won a cup. Yeah, I'm Welsh, mate, so, not really that pleased England won, but it's great to see, England's women winning the Euros in terms of inspiration to the young girls and women, and hopefully a lot more women play football because it's a game for everyone. 60 minutes gone, still not shot for Cambridge yet, so, yeah. But they have had more possession. Mannion in goals yet to be troubled by any of the Millwall attackers. To be fair, Cambridge are known for their cup sets. I know from previous experience when they beat us on pens a few years back. Yeah, I think you were at home as well, because if you won, we would have versed you. I believe they actually beat Newcastle this year as well in the FA Cup at St James Park. So yeah, Cambridge are decent at cups, and won't be an easy test for Millwall, but like I was saying, these two sides did play each other last year in the Carabao Cup second round. Millwall won 3-1 at home. Yeah, Cambridge fans are supposedly pretty good. Never been, but can't answer that. Well, I can answer that, George. That's the stream there. Chance here for Millwall. George Saville. Ooh, just wide of the goal. I was talking about George Saville a few minutes ago, and he nearly opened the scoring here. Nice pass that from Mason Bennett. That was unlucky from George Saville there. Corner to Millwall. Corner to Millwall. Football, it's not coming home yet. We're in the winter. England could win the World Cup. They're going to be one of the favourites, I think. Anyone doesn't know, I'm a Swansea fan. I'm Welsh, hence the Swansea scarf. I'm doing this Watchalong because I know we're in the championship, right? And my because it's championship related. But I think England will win the group, to be honest. I think, well, it depends. Because on the last game, let's be fair, England will probably already be through to the knockouts. We'll probably need a result to try and qualify because I think we're only going to beat one of Iran and USA. I don't think we'll beat both of them. I don't think we're going to, not be unbeaten coming into England. I think we'll lose at least one. So the England game will be huge for us. So England will be big, in terms of it being a derby. I just really hope that England rest players and take it easy on us, to be honest, because that England squad's scary. As much as I banter England, England, let's be fair, they've got one of the best teams in the world. So talking about England, still 0-0. We had a goal kick here for Cambridge, which will be taken by the goalkeeper, Mannion. Charlie Cresswell winning the free kick down halfway line. Of course, scored 2 goals on the weekend against Stoke at the Den. Approaching the 20th minute mark here at the Abbey Stadium. Pretty cool name for a stadium. Need Tony and Rico Henry for England. Well, not sure about Rico Henry, mate. England do have some decent left backs, and a Walker can play left back. But Tony's a shout, maybe as a third choice behind Abraham and thing. Dan says that was close. Yeah, it was a decent effort from George Saville. That really close, just wide. I'm not going to repeat the swearing because I want to, not swear. It could be, youngsters watching, but you can read that for yourselves. Dan, stop wasting your 4G, man. I don't deserve the support. Why would you put 2 defenders before FT? Well, I don't understand what you mean there. The side leader, WHUFC. I don't know what you mean by that, mate. Good catch there from Mannion. Not too sure if he started the first game of the season. Let me check. Is he their backup keeper or is he the first choice? Let me have a look. Maybe MK Dons. He's a second choice. The only players who are playing in this game, who played in Saturday against MK Dons, is Williams, the right back, and Ironside. So yeah, they're only playing 2. And for Millwall, let's check how many players played on their game against Stoke. Well, there's a foul in the middle of the park there. So against Stoke, let's see who played. Cresswell played. Wallace played. Leonard played. Honeyman played. Yeah. Well, it was 5 because Bradshaw started. So technically 5. So it's weird how the Championship side have gone stronger than the League One side. Through a link, Lepsy, mate. Dan says up the Cambridge. When is your Championship game week 2 predictions out? Tomorrow, mate. I've already edited it. It's featuring a guest, another Swansea YouTuber. But the last episode did really well, so let's just say I did not do very good in predictions this week, and I potentially might be last. And in League 2 content creator might have beat me this week, but, we move. Please subscribe to the channel if you are watching. Make it very, very close to 5k. If we could hit that on stream today, that would be absolutely amazing. I put a lot of hard work into this channel. I know people say... I know the thing is, some people click me with watch-alongs, but I've literally got watch-along in the title. Because I don't like clickbaiting. Like, if people want to watch, they watch because of the title. It's as simple as that. I don't want to, be one of those YouTubers who clickbait. All my content's genuine. Trying to be a bit less than biased. Even though there's some teams in the championship I don't really like. But it is what it is. 21 minutes gone. In terms of stats in, 49% possession for Cambridge, 51 for Millwall. No shots for Cambridge, 3 for Millwall, but we're still yet to have the first shot on target. We're nearly halfway through the first half. That says what you think of Borough. I'm assuming that's Peterborough. I didn't actually know whose Cambridge rivals was last season. I went to Cambridge. I went to Peterborough away last year, and we just about beat them 3-2 midweek. Horrible trip that was. The game really got postponed due to a waterlogged pitch. Hello, Ben, mate. How you doing? I seen you having a very good chat with Vincent Company. Very jealous of that, mate. Fair play. I was in Watchalong for your game Friday night. I thought Ben was superb. Probably the best performance I've seen this weekend up there with Watford. How's Harry Darling? Played quite well, actually. I know everyone's going to talk about that goal, but defensively I thought he was decent. Probably should have done better on the first goal. Should have got ahead of Ogbene. But considering it was his first game in the Championship, is quite good. But some of the teams in the Championship are scary. Prem starts Friday, finally. Yeah, I'll be doing a Birmingham Huddersfield watch-along. So no Prem for me. I'm Championship till I die. But yeah, Palace Arsenal is a really good game. But who wants to watch Palace Arsenal? You got Birmingham Huddersfield. Come on. And I mean, work Saturday then, I think, on Sunday. But it is what it is. Yeah, Dan says it's Peterborough. Oh yeah, you two are in the same league. No, that's going to be a good derby to watch. Cambridge Peterborough. I know Sammy Smuddock's left today. So in Blackburn. Harry Darling is one of you. Did he used to play for Cambridge? I'll have a look at that. I never knew that. Goal kick to Cambridge United here. Harry Darling. Let's have a quick look at Darling. Yeah, bloody hell. He was at Cambridge between 2016 and 2021, so he is literally one of your own. Then he was on loan to Bishop Stortford, Hampton and Richmond Borough, Royston Town, East Thurrock United. Moved to MK Dons after one season, joined Swansea. Bloody hell, in 54 less games that he played at Cambridge at Swansea, he's already halved his goal tally. Hopefully he's get relegated, can't stand them. It'll be interesting, at least 45 people watching, my word. This watch-along's been amazing. It's a shame the game is not living up to expectations, though. Still 0-0 here, 23rd minute. Chance here for Millwall. Crossed into the box. And Leonard's header is too high. Not much half chance there for the visitors. Cambridge not started off brilliantly. He used Charlie Cresswell on the ball. Good inception there from 09 News Williams. Good header from Hutchinson. Will regain possession. Well, he must be glad, mate, because you have the chance of relegating Leeds on the final day and you lost. But Isaac, I swear you're the guy who I met at Wembley. I swear you came up to me when we played you in the playoff final. I might be wrong, but there was definitely a Brentford fan who knew my channel. I am going to Blackpool. I'm not going to Oxford though, mate. So I'll do a watch-along for that next week, which should be fun. It's going to be, let's just say it's going to be fireworks, because when I do Swansea City watch, it's not like it's somewhere it's pretty chill. I'm doing a neutral watch-along, casually talking about the game with the chance and stuff like that, interacting with you guys. But when I'm doing a Swansea watch-along, oh my God, that is when the angry Reese comes up. I blimmin' swear all the time, I get angry. Player misplaces a pass, I go absolutely mental. So yeah, if you want to watch a Swansea watch-along, tune in next Tuesday. No, I'm not going to go to Cambridge, Peterborough near. Swansea will probably be playing, unfortunately. Down to defensive midfielder. In your opinion, which club do you think would be the biggest surprise to make a team run for the Cup? In the Carabao Cup, let's go for Plymouth Argyle. Why not? All right, it was definitely a Brentford fan. He literally came up to me and went, "Oh, watch your channel. Best luck for the Championship next season." Before the game, I was like, "Mate, we're not kicked off yet." But fair play to Brentford. They've done really well in the Prem. Millwall coming forward here. Free kick to Millwall. Dangerous crossing position. Silly foul to give away by the Cambridge United man. Chance for Lepsia. I can't give you the thing, mate. I'm not allowed. I'll get banned. I work very hard on this channel. I don't want to get banned by saying a stream. But just listen it to the radio if you have to, mate. Don't have to stay in here, but if you want to stay in here to find out when the goals go in or red cards, yellow cards happen. Shot on goal, here's Hutchinson. Chance again for Millwall. Looking dangerous from set pieces here. Big clearance that. There's a foul by Liam O'Neill actually in the build-up, and Murray Wallace actually won the free kick. I don't know what Murray Wallace is doing in the attacking third. Yeah, sorry, Leps, mate. I wasn't ignoring your question. I just didn't see it. I try to answer every question, mate. I go to every game where I live in Doncaster. Believe it now. Why do you live in Doncaster? It's not Cambridge. Second round draw will be next week. Yeah, this game's been brought a week forward. I know there's a game next Thursday in the Carabao Cup as well. I think it's West Bromwich United, so it might be after that game, mate. SHS Council said Bristol away on Saturday now being any good. Yeah, Bristol is good. They've got free Wi-Fi in the stadium. They've got so much food on the ground. The away is brilliant, but yeah, I know Sunderland, you must be a fan because I know they're playing them. So best luck, safe travels there. It's a long, long trip. I want Fabianski to retire. I think Ariola might be West Ham's number one this season. I think Fabianski has passed his due-by date now. Murray Walter won another free kick there, but the referee's given a goal kick instead. 26 minutes in, still 0-0 at the Abbey Stadium. In terms of Champions League qualification, no goals between Rangers and Union still. Union St Gilloise, of course, once they actually have a player from Union St Gilloise in Matty Serranola. It was a big game that for the Rangers. Benfica still 0-0. Of course, this game, which we're doing a watch-along for, has not been great, I've got to be honest. 49% possession for Cambridge, 51% for Millwall. Still yet to have a shot for the League One side, Cambridge United. 4 shots for Millwall, but no shots on target. Not being a great game of football, this. Not been a great game of football at all. Definitely seen better games. I wouldn't advise watching it, mate. I found the stream, but it's really, really poor quality, but it's the only one I can find. But I really do appreciate everyone joining. Maybe Bennett Foley off the bench could be big. We'll see. Yesterday's game against Watford took second half goal. Coventry had second half goal, so maybe there'll be a second half goal. Sam Hutchinson with a pass. It's Ryan Leonard. McNamara. Millwall can get the ball in here. Good recovery from Psycho Jana. Then McNamara picks up the ball again. Throw in. McNamara is a player I really like. Yeah, leg room at Reading is shocking. Oh, mate, that's what we were Reading away. We bought a 4-1 lead last season. To be honest, Reading got a McDonald's and KFC fight. I don't know. All I will know is that I spent a ridiculous amount of money outside Reading on a burger. But I think Reading will go down this season, so we'll see what happens with that. But I can't put the link in, mate, because I can't do that, I'm afraid. But you're not missing much, HVTV. If I can find another stream, then I will. But I just think if everyone joins the stream at once, it's going to crash. And then my watch won't be any good. Corner ball to Millwall. Now, on the weekend, Millwall had nearly 4 goals from set pieces. They scored 2 from corners. They had 1 ruled out offside from a corner. And then the Stoke goalkeeper made a fantastic save. By the way, we're 9 subs off 5k. 9 subs. Just to, if we get 5k in this stream, Jesus. Another corner. George Saville to take. Cleared away by Taylor. Hello, RST Digital. Sean says, damn CUFC, who do you support? I believe he supports Cambridge, Sean. Oh, yeah, the burgers on yeah, £9. Still yet to have a shot on target. Come on. The viewers deserve a shot. Let me go for the teams once again if anyone has missed it. They are across the bottom. So it's Manahan in goal for Cambridge. A back 4 of Williams, Rossi, Taylor and Houndstrup. O'Neill, Simba as the midfield 2. Tracy, Lancaster, Ironside as a 3 and Psycho Jan up front. For Millwall then, Long, Wallace, Cresswell, Hutchinson, Leonard, Saville, Evans, McNamara, Bradshaw, Bennett, Honeyman. By the way, it's been a goal and Rangers are 1-0 down to Union St Gilloise. So Rangers... They got a chance to turn it around next week, but they are 1-0 down if anyone cares, Rangers. 1-0 down in that one. Goal scorer for them was Teddy Tumo. The assistant was John Terry Lazari. Half an hour play, not a shot on target. The magic of the cup, eh? Yeah, Tracy is getting fouled. Thank you very much, RST Digital, mate. Like I said, it's been amazing support on this stream. If I can get 5k today, it'd be amazing. Of course, if you do want to donate, you can as well by using the donation button. Every donation gets put on screen, and if you're on the list, then you'll be across the bottom. And of course, if you donate more than I think it's £5, then you will be the biggest donator on the channel, which is superb. But only donate if you're over 18. Liam Buxton, Millwall fans, how you watching? I'm watching on like a very dodgy. Like I don't want to put the link in, mate, because I think it's going to crash because it's really laggy. But I don't think there is a stream apart from. Basically, I'm watching. I'll tell you what I'm watching. I'm watching it through Reddit, basically. But like, there's no link to like watch it for me to send it, basically. But yeah, but I'll do anything for you guys to watch. Yeah, they are tackling him quite a lot, Tracy. He's been very tricky. Good winger he is. Let me see where he's from. England, 24 right wing. He's had 7 touches in the game, 1 successful dribble. Yeah, I'm quite surprised, Millwall. Not had a shot on target, like I said. Got a few quality players on the pitch. I believe you're still allowed 5 subs, just like the EFL. Like I said, Millwall. Ooh, yellow card, yeah. George Honeyman with a bad foul, first yellow card of the game. And yeah, George Honeyman, who recently signed from Hull City on a free transfer, has been bucked. Nice bit of water there. 32nd minute. Still 0-0. It's a corner Millwall here, conceded by Zeno Rossi. I believe his cousin earlier joined the chat and said his cousin's playing, which is absolutely mental. But yeah, so far for Zeno Rossi, clean sheet, but he has given away a corner ball here. And the corner, not very good. How do I think we'll do this year? I think in my prediction video I released last week, I think I put Millwall 7th. Reason I give you 7th is you did lose Jed Wallace, but you brought in Zion Fleming, who I'm surprised is not in the squad today. I thought, you know, him coming off the bench the weekend, he'd definitely be starting in today's game, but maybe he doesn't want to get injured. Yeah, I'm happy that your place was. I think Bedingthorpe is a fantastic signing. I really, really like Bedingthorpe, mate. Doing very well, so kind of a bit lucky that, you know, Club Rouge didn't agree a deal with him. But shot due from Simpa, good block Cresswell. Yeah, 7th. I can't, the red account's private, mate. He's like being inactive. It's like someone's posted on the red, but you've got to like have an approval, and the guy says, but the guy's not been active for 3 months, so. But yeah, I'll see if I can contact him through Facebook and see if I can get him to, you know, make it public. If he does, then I'll put the link in. All right, we'll get 6. Yeah, I think we'll have a good season, mate. You read my. I try to read all comments. If I don't read your comment, it's because I either missed it or I don't want to. Basically, I'm watching someone streaming it through Reddit, but his account's private, and someone's put the link in through the private group. But the guy who accepts the people joining has been inactive for 3 months. So I'll try texting on Facebook, see if he can. If he makes it public, then I'll tell you the account you can all watch it. But I don't think he will, mate. But I'll try. 34 minutes in until Cambridge United 0, Millwall 0. Corner foot mob then. Best player for Cambridge has been Ross at the centre back with a 7.0 rating. The best player for Millwall has actually been Cresswell with 6.9. I tell you what, this Cresswell, Charlie Cresswell, is looking a really good player. Maybe a breakthrough season like Jed Spence from last year. We'll wait and see. But yeah, I'm really liking looking at Cresswell. And when they did lose Daniel Ballard, I was quite worrying for Millwall. I know they've got some really good defenders like Murray Wallace and Jake Cooper, but like, yeah, I think they've found a brilliant replacement, Charlie Cresswell. I know that's easy to say because he scored 2 on the weekend. Should get Dan to stream. Yeah, you could ask Dan to stream on Instagram if you guys want to watch, but it's obviously up to Dan. Linda Dave says, I'm a big Rotherham fan. What do you think of the game? Well, I did a match vlog on it, Linda, so you can go and check that out if you want. I thought Rotherham were good. I thought you fought for the ball. You had 8 shots on target. Chez Doze on Ben, it was absolutely superb. But yeah, I thought point was fair. Both sides could have won it. Obviously, we had arguably the better chance to score the second with Obafemi, but yeah, I thought a point was fair, to be fair. Best luck Rotherham this season. I have predicted to go down, but like I said in my vlog, I think we've got a special squad. Sunderland fans said he's buzzing with Ballard signing. Imagine Millwall with the Prem right with Spurs, Arsenal, Chelsea, past Brentford. Yeah, Millwall have been there. It's very good. I'm texting my Facebook mate, see if he can open it up now. But yeah, 0-0. Hopefully a goal can happen sooner rather than later. Like I said, only one yellow card so far. As to George Honeyman. And of course, Tom Bradshaw went off injured, which is a bit of a shame as he's Welsh. And maybe if he did all right this season, maybe he can get a call up for Wales. Highly doubt it, though. But you never know. Like, Wales called up Johnny Williams, who's in League Two, so you've always got a chance. Here's O'Neill, Lancaster. Ballard looked a bit rash on Sunday. Maybe the pressure got to him. There was a crazy amount of Sunderland fans there. I thought Sunderland should have had 2 red cards, though, but that's what I will say. I thought Sunderland should have been down to 9 men, I've got to be honest. I know I'm answering questions in the chat, just not much is happening in this game, so I don't want to just sit there and just say, pass. I want to interact, I want to make it, a good live stream, but unfortunately the game's not living up to potential as I drop my water. Thoughts on Keeler's spot to Brentford as a free kick here to Millwall in their own half. Yeah, I think it was a sensible signing. Talks Frank Malone to get the best out of him. He's had some youngsters in the past. Not sure if he'll be played at wing back. I've heard rumours that maybe he'll be playing at left wing back, which I wouldn't be too much of a fan of. But yeah, I think for the money, if he wasn't English, I think it would have cost cheaper. But we all know English players are expensive. Good tackle there from Daniel McNamara in midfield. But he has given a free kick away to Cambridge United. Just have a look at the stats quickly. So Cambridge still yet to have a shot. Millwall have had 5 shots, all off target though. So we've played nearly 40 minutes, still yet to have a shot on target. Not a great game of football at all. Here's Rossi. Some nice passing here from the debutant, I believe. Could be wrong on that one though. Can you do? I won't be doing prem predictions, mate. If you ask me where a team would finish, I'll make a guess, but I'm not going to do like 1 to 20th. I don't know too much about the prem. The only reason I'm doing this stream is because of Millwall, but I've been pretty impressed with Cambridge, how they've not conceded yet. They're not quite compact in midfield. Like I said, the defence is having a pretty good game. Like I said, 9 changes and you haven't conceded yet against the Millwall side. You've only made 6 changes. They're starting 11. But like I said, they had to make 1 change, unfortunately, with Tom Bradshaw coming off injured. So 0-0 here, Cambridge. .38 minutes, 17 seconds gone. Foul by Daniel McNamara there. Be a free kick to Cambridge here. High man for you in this game, each other team. No, I've gone 2-0 Millwall. Cambridge might score, but can't see it happening. But you never know. Still 0-0 though. Got long kick here from George Long. Picked up by Rossi. Decent header there from the Cambridge defender. Rossi played the ball on the halfway line to Psycho Jana, who's defending very deep here. Cambridge coming forward. Leonard gets there. Very, very hard game to call this. Like I said, 90th minute. They will go to penalties if there is a draw, which will be interesting. But at least let's have a few goals. 42 people watching. Fantastic support. Thanks for watching. If you are, subscribe to the channel, please. It's still 0-0. You are not winning, Dan. It's still 0-0, mate. I'm literally... I might be like a minute behind you at the game in terms of coverage, but yeah, it is still 0-0 according to me anyway. Savills had a good game for Millwall. I'm Italian, you're English, and very good. Yeah. I am Welsh, but my first language is English. It's like... it's like Scottish people. Irish. I got Gaelic, but is Gaelic, Scottish or Irish? One of the two. Yeah, English is my first language, Welsh is my second, but I don't know how much Welsh. Like, the Welsh I know is like Cymru is Wales in Welsh. Doing them and Hoffi, Cardiff City, which means I don't like Cardiff City. Doing Hoffi Coffee, which means I like coffee. Doing, I know a bit of French as well. Trying to think of my GCSE days. Je m'appelle Reese. I am Reese. Gaelic is Irish, yeah. So Irish people can speak English as first language, Gaelic as a second. I don't know how much Welsh though. I'll think about moderators, Sean, but with moderators, there was a stream before, as Cambridge have a free kick in their own half here, foul there. I did a stream before where I made like 5 moderators and they banned every single person who commented. It was a nightmare, so no one was able to comment because everyone banned them. It took me like 2 weeks to get rid of the mods. Pass here from Sam Hutchinson, good recovery into the Cambridge third. Pass by Mason Bennett. Into the box, Millwall. Cambridge will deal with that, though. Been impressed with Cambridge's defence. No, Sky aren't showing this game. Dinas, I don't know what Dinas means. I know that says Cardiff Reese lol. Nearly 5K was in that stream with Slayers, to be fair. Yeah, no, Andrew. What I've done is I've put comments on. You've got to subscribe to the channel before you can comment. I know it's a little bit, but the reason I've done that is to stop spots commenting as well. But yeah, big up to everyone who's joining the stream. But it's not been a great game. But the chat's been absolutely phenomenal. Linda says, I have a season ticket for Rotherham. It was a good goal. Oh, don't tell me about Linda. I had a great deal with that. But I know it was a bit of trouble at the end of the game, but that's not going to take past my experience of Rotherham. I've been to Rotherham twice. Love their ground. I hope you stay up, but I don't think you will. But yeah, don't think you will, unfortunately. But I could be wrong. So 0-0 here, throwing to Cambridge United. 3 minutes left of the half then. Here's Olofi, who came on as an early substitute for Tom Bradshaw, who went off with an injury. Go, Andrew. I know Doug's been doing really well on YouTube recently, which is fantastic. Fair play to him. Let's check the Rangers score. Rangers are still 1-0 down, if anyone cares. PSV are beating Monaco. And Benfica are beating Midtjylland. But of course, in the game we all care about, Cambridge Millwall, still 0-0. There's been a few Cambridge fans in the chat through Millwall, so yeah, no goals yet for either side. What do they call? What's Cambridge's nickname? Is it the U's? So no goals for the U's and no goals for the Lions. I think you do have 5 subs in this, so Millwall can have plenty of changes in the second half here. Still yet another shot on target. Cambridge have had that one block shot, which was blocked by McNamara. Surprised that counted as a shot, to be honest. Dan saying, oh, Joey, Ironside. Yeah, Andrew talking about Rotherham there on the weekend. Free kick Cambridge United in their own half here. Number 5, who is, because I don't actually know, Taylor. What's his first name? Greg Taylor, 32. That's probably one of the most English names you can get. Greg Taylor. I can't shoot me. I'm a Swans fan, so like I said, I've messaged my mate if he can make the account public, but he hasn't replied. If he does, I'll put the link in. But if I show you the game, I'll get banned. And I've been on this YouTube channel for 4 years, so all my hard work be down the pan. I know it's frustrating, mate. If I was on someone's stream and they wouldn't show the game, I'd be like, can you show the game? But on YouTube, you physically can't show the game. If I was on Twitch, I'd probably get away with it, but it's unfortunate. Millwall, though, coming forward here, Mason Bennett. Murray Wallace. Cleared away from Rossi. Really good defender, this Rossi guy is. Really good defender. Millwall are slowly growing into the game, though they have had the most shots so far. A minute before the 45th minute then. We'll see how much added on time there is. Don't think it's going to be too much, maybe a minute. But there was that Bradshaw injury. Brentford have fantasy causing a lot of teams from this year. They're signing another Danish guy. I can't remember his name. Rossi again went on into say. I tell you what, this Z Rossi for Cambridge is a pretty good defender. That's what I must say. I like the look of this guy. Cambridge's bench: Brophy, Digby, Holden, Jones, Ogdine, Smith, Warman. On the bench for Millwall, then out the remaining 8 subs: Afobe, Balakowski, Burry, Cooper, Malone, Mitchell, Shackleton, and Topolodge. And of course, Isaac Olofo, who was on loan at Sutton United last season, is on for Tom Bradshaw with an injury. 45th minute then. Let's see how much is on. 1 minute added on. Dam's got the ass, the one. Get Ross. You got Rossi from Bournemouth. Looks a decent player, mate. Throw in the Millwall then. Don't think it's going to be a goal for half time. Not being a great half of football, I must admit. Not even a shot on target for 5 minutes of football. This game has been very poor in terms of quality. But it is expected. Cambridge made 9 changes. Millwall made 6. Technically 7, because the player they brought in play on the weekend. So, yeah, the total of 22 players, 16 of them did not play on the weekend or start. So, yeah, you expect a bit of a slow burn. I mean, the second half can improve a bit more. 13 players coming on. But it is the Carabao Cup First Round, and you can eat, especially early on the season. But I thought, Cambridge would have gone a bit stronger, get a bit of momentum. Cambridge's next league game is against Oxford away on Saturday, Oxford United, so that'll be a tough game for them. I know Oxford lost to Derby, but Derby are a very, very good side. Has Ross Wallace left Millwall? Ross Wallace, I think he left Millwall ages ago. They do have a Wallace at the back, which is Murray Wallace, but I don't think they've ever had Ross Wallace. I think you're on about thing, but Jed Wallace. Yeah, Jed Wallace left for West Brom, obviously. He had an assist on the weekend. Should have scored as well. But yeah, that could be it for the rest of the half. It's going to be a goal kick here for Mannion, who's kept a clean sheet so far. First game of the season for him. Same with George Long, clean sheet for him. Dan, you're confident. I'm watching on Discord, mate. I'm watching it through this site I'm in because someone put a link. Someone did put a link in, but they like showing the game. But I can't tell you like the link of the Discord until the guy approves it because he's on private, and it says next to his name, not been active for 3 months. So it's pointless me getting your hopes up and sending you the Discord link in the chat when all of you think you're going to get the game. I'm going to send it to you, and it's just going to say pending. So I've messaged my Facebook saying, mate, a few people want to watch a game. Can you make it public? But he's not seen my message yet. If he does reply, I'll let you know, but hopefully he does, because if I was a Millwall Cambridge fan, I'd want to do the same. But I am trying my best, so don't just have a go at me in. If you want to dislike the stream, go ahead, but I am trying. Cambridge vs Oxford, not a derby. Thank you, Sean. Yeah, Coventry versus Rotherham was on Sunday because of the Commonwealth Games. Not long left in this half then. Be a throw in here to the visitors, Millwall. Not too sure any Millwall fans that have travelled. Don't think there'll be many Millwall fans coming to Swansea in a few weeks. They had to come to us last season. And it's half time at the Abbey Stadium. Cambridge United 0, Millwall 0. To sum up that game, I've had more enjoyment watching paint. No disrespect to the two sides, but it's been a very, very poor game of football. Let's jump into some stats then about that first half. So let me just go on to a non-Pacific football website. Plenty, because they're not sponsoring me, so I'm not going to shout them out. So yeah, half-time, Cambridge 0, Millwall 0. Let me find the stats. Stats said 44% possession for Cambridge United, 56% for Millwall. 2 shots for Cambridge with expected goals of 0.05, and Millwall having 6 shots with an expected goal XG of 0.22. So Millwall have had 0.17 better expected goals, but obviously the more shots you take, the more XG we'll have. In terms of passes, 83 passes for Cambridge, only 58% of the 83 passes have been accurate. For Millwall, they've had 112 passes, 62% accurate. So they've had accurate passes out of 100%. Both teams aren't even got 7 passes accurate, and you can see that in the Watchalong website. So we've got the ball, they lose it. 15 fouls committed, 5 for Cambridge, 10 for Millwall. Benfica have doubled their lead against Midtjylland in the Champions League qualifying. 3 corners for Millwall, not yet for Cambridge. Top 3 players for Cambridge in this match then. No surprise that they're all defensive players. Tingler's got a 6.9, Simba's got a 7.1, and Rossi is, I don't know what you'd call it. Would you call it uncle? I think his uncle was in the stream earlier, and he said, my cousin's playing in this game, which is absolutely incredible, and he's been their best player. For Millwall, again, no real surprise that their 3 best players are defensive. McNamara over 7.0, Cresswell over 7.1, and George South over 7.3. In terms of team's form, Cambridge came into this game with 2 wins out of the last 5, obviously beating Watford in pre-season, losing to Cardiff, Norwich, and Hull City before beating MK Dons. For Millwall, they won 2 of the last 5, losing to Crystal Palace 5-4 in a belt of a friendly, beating Dartford 2-0, losing to Hammarby 5-3, draw to Ipswich when all beating Stoke. Of course, head-to-head then, in the last 2 times he's played after 2018, it came to 2-0 to Millwall in a club friendly. And of course, last season in the Carabao Cup second round at the Den, it was 3-1. Let me see when them goals went in for last season. So last season, when they played each other in the second round, George Williams scored for Cambridge to make it 1-0 in the 55th minute. Murray Wallace then scored a double, 39th, 42nd minute. Then Matt Smith made it 3-1 in the 54th minute. So there was a goal last time these two sides played last season in the second half. Fingers crossed for the goal second half, because I don't know if I can do another hour without a shot on target. That was painful. But if you've got any questions about the game, then I'll try and answer it. But if you've got any questions about any football topics, you want to know that scores the Champions League, I'll let you know. Get your comments in, and please subscribe to the channel. So I know everyone says it, but we're really on this channel. If I can hit 5k today's stream, which might happen actually, it was like 30 off before the start of the stream. But if we can hit it, then that'll be phenomenal. Full time, I'm sticking with 2-0 Millwall. But I don't know. Yeah, the game has to be done tonight. So if it's a draw after 90 minutes, so after full time it ends 0-0, it'll go to penalties. Obviously, the ref will do a whistle to see what end they're playing. Video tomorrow and Thursday, Friday Watchalong, Saturday match vlog. So plenty of content on my channel coming up as well. And this is probably the worst game I've watched this season, unfortunately. Yeah, good penalty finishes. Yeah, I wouldn't mind a penalty shootout, a bit of entertainment. Well, Cambridge finish. I don't know much about you, mate. Let me have a look where you finished last season. That can give me a better indication of I think. But this will just be a guess, to be fair. Like I said, I know we played you the other year. Did beat you 6-0, just to remind you. I'll just have a look in Google. Right. I got to guess you finished 15th. That's just a guess. I swear last season was your first season of League One. I might be wrong, though, because I remember where Sulahan played. But I might be wrong. So last season you finished 14th. That was a genuine guess. So Cambridge finished 14th last season, 58 points. I'll go 16th. I think you're going to have a bit of a worse season. But that was a decent guess. Lynn_Braun says Cambridge are going to win 1-0. That'll be an upset. Where do I think Millwall finished the season? 7th. I've gone for Pal in my predictions, championship predictions. Like I said, my channel is all championship related, hence why I'm going to watch long. Yes, Cambridge are League One side, but Millwall Championship, and it's the only game on, and I had nothing else to do today. Maybe I should have gone to bed. Still, just like in the Champions League at the minute. Good to see PSV winning on Joel Perot's birthday. I think Joel Perot's girlfriend plays for PSV Eindhoven, which is always good to see. I love Joel Perot. Patterson, Joel Perot. Right, let's have a look at my subscribers one. That's cool. I just read that now. 2-0 Cambridge, Sean's going for. Sean is a Bristol City fan, by the way, if anyone's wondering. So if you hate Bristol City, then you know who to banter. I don't mind Bristol City. There's a bit of hatred there, but yeah. Aidan Tate, HT. I thought I said Andrew Tate there, because hello, Andrew. Thoughts on Huddersfield? It's an interesting one with Huddersfield, because I don't want to say what everyone else is saying, but you've lost your manager, you've lost Pippa, you've lost Lewis O'Brien, you've lost Harry Toffolo, first game of the season, didn't have a shot on target, didn't look great. Your new side of David Kasumo got injured. So yeah, Huddersfield at the moment are having a great time. I think you'll stay up. I think I put you in predictions. I think I put you 19th. I believe I did. Yeah, I don't think you're going to have a great season. By the way, we have hit 5,000 subscribers. Get in. Thank you very much for 5k. We'll probably lose after the stream. So if you're going to unsubscribe, please unsubscribe tomorrow, because I want to promise socials. But at the minute, we have hit 5,000 subscribers. So big up to you for that. We're probably going to lose subscribers now I said that. But yeah, 5,000 subscribers. That is mental. That is... I don't even know what 5,000 is. That is 1/4 of the Liberty. So I can fill a stand. So thanks for that. I'm not going to get too happy, though, because we'll probably lose it soon. But yeah. Summer Thomas is huge. If he gets injured, you are screwed. Yeah, Thomas to rely on. Again, I don't really rate Huddersfield option, but from Danny Ward, Jordan Rhodes, I know Rhodes scored in the playoffs last year, but For me, Huddersfield will struggle this season. Linda Dave said I got family from Rotherham and Bristol City. Nice. Thank you very much, Bron. Not seen you around before, but I wonder what team you support. I don't know what that is in your thing. Is that Morecambe? I can't tell. Forest or something. I don't know. Gotta go now, boys. Enjoy the game. Stay safe. Thanks, Isaac. Thanks for tuning in, mate. Good luck to Brentford this season. Even though I hate I don't hate Brentford. I just don't like your manager. But yeah, 0-0 in this game. Not been great. Actually, I know what to do. Let's have a look on Twitter of Cambridge and Millwall's tweets at half-time, and let's see what their fans are saying about that half. I think that's a good thing. Right, let's have a look what Cambridge fans are saying about that half. Oh, they've only got one reply. This is going to be fun. What was their reply? And there's no tweets. What? So, Cambridge half-time, one Cambridge fan puts, come on, Cambridge. That's not the response I wanted. I wanted like a little bit of an in-depth analysis of what they thought. Let's go on Millwall. Show a few responses here. Right, there's a few responses here. Someone said ref carrying. Someone said ref carrying a bit of timber. When we play Swansea, we lose 2-0. Huddersfield don't really do well against Swansea. And Cardiff, you don't really do well against Welsh teams, I think. Who the Swans got next? Blackburn, Rose at home, Everton, FL. I'm not going to repeat that with Andrew. Broswell's Man United. What do I think of Darling's going against Rotherham? Brilliant. Simple as that. Blackburn. A Millwall fan put the emoji of falling asleep on Twitter. Someone said we need a bit more of energy, get rid of Evans. Someone said free strikers up front, laughing face. Yeah, there's not much mobility going on that wings, to be fair. Onto the Championship, though. James McAtee, Liam Man City joins Sheffield United on loan. Ridiculous. What a signing that is for Sheffield United. They've got Tommy Doyle on loan from there. Now they've got James McAtee. I'll tell you what a replacement that is for Morgan Gibbs White, by the way. Ridiculous. And then you see the Swans then, who've got, Ollie Cooper, no disrespect to him, but he's on loan at League Two. We've got Cameron Congreve, who's a youngster. Patterson, who I don't think is going to do as well as last year. It's crazy how teams can attract those. Like under Steve Cooper, we were attracting brilliant players like Conor Horahan, Guehi, Brewster, but yeah, we don't really attract too many good loan players these days. I feel like my can of Pepsi Max Cherry here. Throat is drier than none. What's my prediction? I got a prediction series out tomorrow. I hate to plug, but you'll see it in there. I do a weekly prediction series. You guys can put in the comments on tomorrow's video, and if you are selected, you'll have a chance. And whoever gets selected 46 times. So I do a championship score predictions. I get myself predictions. I guest who does YouTube, and people in the comments. I do a random wheel generator, and they pick someone from random at the comments. And whoever, after 46 predictions of the game, we get the most points, who's selected, will get a giveaway. So, for example, if Aiden takes his predictions in tomorrow, he gets selected and gets 15 points, and no other person in the comments gets more over the 46 game weeks who get selected, you'll win a prize, basically. As long as the YouTube comments win. Alan should be fit this weekend, mate. What I'm going to assume as I open a nice can before the second half starts, Alan will be on the bench against Blackburn. He'll come on about 10 minutes to go, and then he'll start against Oxford. I'm going to assume Cabango will be the same. I don't think he's going to change much, to be honest. The only change I can really see in is maybe Sorinola to the right wing back and Manning to the left. And maybe Congreve in for Obafemi and put Pro up front. I can't see many changes. I do believe we've got to sell on Close and Roden, yeah, but he's gone on loan, so we're not going to get any money from that, I don't believe. Yeah, good luck to Rowan. I have to do some League 1 watch-alongs. Ramsey's gone to OGC Nice. Nice move, that. That is a terrible joke. And Rodon has joined Rennes. Rodon against Mbappe, Messi, Neymar. And then at the Swans, he's playing with Barry Mackay. Manning over that, yeah, and obviously moved Sorinola to the right. But I was not impressed with Sorinola. I know it's one game, but I thought he was poor. Right. Let's see if the second half's about to start. I see the camera go back on the pitch. Reese, we're having to get a healthy drink in it, mate. Do I look healthy? No one else, mate. I don't mind drinking water at times, but like, if I got the option of pop, I'll pick pop every day of the week. But I don't drink water all the time. I drink squash sometimes downstairs. Flavoured water, like, but it's got loads of sugar in. Pacemac cherry. Let me see, actually. I mean, yeah, it's not got hardly anything in it, but it's just not good for your teeth. I'm not playing FPL. I've got a Championship FPL, though. I might start Premier League one if it's wanted, but like I said, Championship content. So if someone's got relegated, I'll be a League One content creator. God, hope not. But there are some big teams in League One. Second half still underway yet. It's his first game in Championship. Yeah, I understand that. I know it's his first game, but it doesn't stop me from saying he had a bad game. It's like, yeah, I can totally understand this is his first game and why he maybe wasn't good, but I still don't think he had a great game. I've got to be honest. Let's see what Millwall fans said about Tom Bradshaw getting injured after 4 minutes. FFS, big chance for lot. Yeah, all of these do. Geese needs to be sold. Jesus. Yeah, I don't laugh, mate. I still haven't got over Brentford beating us, to be honest, because we were dreadful in that playoff final. You can't be a litre of freezing cold water, lad. So I could have done with that a few weeks ago. What? On this website, SofaScore, Jamie Patterson's in Team of the Week. How? How is Patterson in Team of the Week? I don't know that. Don't know about that. Everton, be interesting. I've seen people break Everton like 17th. I don't think they're going to be that bad. You got to remember, Rafa Benitez is manager. The fans were on his back for after 1 minute. Bit of news for League One, because obviously Cambridge United League One. Bit of news in League One. Pompey are looking to sign Joe Ward, who plays at Peterborough United. Right, second half should be underway. Come on, I want second half to start. Still not started for me. Fulton was taking. Yeah, I didn't think Fulton had a great game. There's a part in the second half where no one headed it to him. He was slow to react, and Ogbenny was. Second half has started. Then it's Cambridge United 0, Millwall 0. Second half, last 45 minutes. Then, if it's not a goal, we will see penalties at the Abbey Stadium. Sheffield Wednesday win that division. I don't know. It's pressure on Sheffield Wednesday, and you think of a team like Plymouth, not much to expect it. Sometimes people thrive on pressure, but I don't think maybe. And there's a substitution here for Cambridge. George Williams, who was one of the players who started on the weekend, is coming off, and Jibril Okindine is coming on. Not too sure about that pronunciation. But yeah, so Cambridge are only playing one player now who started the game against Milton Keynes Dons. So you can definitely see their eyes are on Saturday's game against Oxford United. So let me just put Og. Obviously, you Cambridge fans in the chat, let me know is it his debut, because I don't know much about him. But he is on anyway. So yeah, if I put an S next to someone's name on the bottom, means they're coming as a sub. Obviously, C means captain. But yeah, the second half is underway. That's a throw into Cambridge United. Hello, Doug. Mate, you had mental views earlier, Doug. A fair play, mate. I believe I've also hit 5,000 subscribers, Doug. I've had 300 subscribers. I have 30 subscribers in the stream, which is mental. But yeah, Doug, you're smashing it, pal. No, they have not, Johannes. Failed to have a shot on target at Cambridge. I've only had that one shot, or 2 shots now, sorry. Yeah, 1 shot was off target, 1 was blocked. For Millwall, they've had 5 shots. So yeah, 7 shots so far, none on target, and we're in the second half now. So you'd hope there's a goal. Millwall need a new striker now, especially Bradshaw was injured. We were already short on strikers. We only have 1 championship level striker. Yeah, it was interesting that he did play Bradshaw. He's gone very strong. Here's a chance for Millwall. Mason Bennett with a header. Isaac Offley. Oh, just wide with the right foot. Isaac Offley making his debut, I believe. Then he got a debut goal there. Nice header from Mason Bennett. But Isaac Offley on his debut off the bench. Yeah, Millwall, I don't know, they spent big on Zion Fleming, but only that 1 sub appearance for him so far. Cambridge just playing out from the back here. bit more tempo to the second half. That's the thing. If you don't get a great first half, usually second half's a bit better because you Magic can change tactics and change players. Yeah, that was a chance for Isaac Olafale. Wasn't it? Yeah, Cambridge beat, I think it was Newcastle 1-0 at St. James's Park in January. I win €500 if Millwall go through the next match. Blaming hell, mate. Well, not good news here because Cambridge got a corner here, but if you win €500, send a donation in. Thank you very much, Ben. I don't want to speak too soon because people may unsubscribe after the stream because maybe my content in the second half won't be as good. But thanks. Obviously, what was that voice crack? Yeah, Jesus. Obviously, if I do get 5k, I'll post my socials later and brag about it. Leno there with a clearance. Tracy now with a pass. It's a shot here from Simba. And that's gone for a goal kick to Millwall. Cambridge already improving on the first half in terms of having a shot. Simba, a midfielder, 21 years of age. Goal kick to Millwall. Reece, you should be. I'd love to be a commentator, mate. I'd love to be a commentator, but I didn't go to uni, so I think you need a degree to have one. I'm unemployed at the minute anyway, so YouTube is literally my job, which is not great because I don't get that much money from it, but don't need money when you enjoy it. If you enjoy something, you don't get money from it, who cares? Money's a bonus at the end of the day. But I do need to find a job, though. 50th minute, still 0-0 between League One Cambridge United and Sky Bet Championship Millwall. Like I said, Millwall have got quality off the bench in Benicophobe. Both of these teams actually not conceding the weekend, so if it does finish 0-0, both teams at least will finish on a clean sheet. Tracy with a pass. McNamara getting back in position. Wins it back. Can't believe you win. How do you win €500 if Millwall win? What sort of bet did you put on? What job do you have, Sean, if you don't mind me asking, mate? Pass here from Charlie Cresswell. I'm really liking the look of Charlie Cresswell. He just looks a class above everyone. Millwall do also have Jamie Shackleton on the bench, who is on loan from Leeds. They got 2 on loan from Leeds. Millwall trying to get the ball into the box here. This is where a better performance would be beneficial. We're not seeing them whip too many balls into the box today. It's going to overtime if there's draw. No, it'll go to penalties, mate. In the Carabao Cup, we do things a bit differently. Where after 90 minutes, if it's a draw, it goes straight to penalties. FA Cup, I believe it goes to replays. They change it every season. EFL Cup / Carabao Cup, penalties after 90 minutes if it's a draw. Yes, you might want to cash out. But still 0-0 anyway, mate, so not to worry yet. I feel like 2-0 Millwall. I've not had predictions right this season. That's worrying. That's supposed to be a championship YouTuber. Good recovery there from Mason Bennett, defending well. Ball up the field. Long ball. Out of play. Goal kick to Cambridge. Slightly better than the first half, but still a lot of misplaced passes in this game. But it is only the second competitive fixture of the season, so they're not going to be playing to their best ability. Benfica are now 3-0 up against Midtjylland in the first leg of the Champions League. I believe there's 2 legs in this one in the Champions League, and then they've got to play another game against another side, then they get to the groups. Thank you very much, Doug. I don't want to jinx it yet, but thank you very much, pal. It's been a long, long time coming, so hopefully I'm still on 5k after the stream, otherwise I might cry. Wait, so it's directly paid? Yeah. They changed it a few years back because managers like Jurgen Klopp, Pep Guardiola, basically the top 6 were moaning about having too many games, and that's fair enough. Play extra time. I wouldn't mind extra time if it's like, I don't know, a bit shorter, maybe just one half of extra time. The problem with extra time I have is usually I'd go 70%. It goes to penalties after extra time anyway, in terms of games still being a draw. Like both teams, like after 20 minutes of extra time, both teams just sit back and wait for pens. So you might as well just go to pens or just have 15 minutes of extra time. And if it's still a draw, go to penalties. But 30 minutes of extra time is too much for me. I hate watching extra time. Or they could just do golden goal. Extra time, 30 minutes, first one to score wins. Simple as that. Just be entertaining. I'd love to see that, but yeah. I think that's a good idea. Have golden goal. Like, look at the memories when, was it Trezeguet who scored a golden goal in the, was it either World Cup or Euros final? I think it was Euros in 2000. Like, the memories of that. Bring back golden goal. I'd love golden goal. Imagine golden goal with VAR. Yeah, Doug, your chance going really good, and hopefully your job's well as well. You can't get timed out. There's no mods in here, mate. I'm the only mod. I need to make mods. I keep forgetting. Shot here from Offalo. Blocked. Murray Wallace then. Oh, just wide. Just wide there from Murray Wallace. 1:45 before the match where I bet. I don't know the conversion rate between euros and pounds, but good luck in your bet. I'd love to bet, but I can't get my details for this guy to get confirmed. I need a bit. I got my passport, but I don't have a letter off the bank in the last 3 months. I always bin them. It shouldn't. I don't even rip them up. That's worrying. Well, my details are on there. Oh, well, I was only like £2 in my bank anyway, so no one will be getting that much money from me. 55 minutes then, still goalless at Cambridge. It was goalless yesterday in the Watford-Sheffield United match until about this time where João Pedro scored. But even though it's not been a great game, it is good, to see a bit of Millwall reserves and test my knowledge. I am liking this Offalo's come on his debut. He looks a bright spark. I remember when Millwall had a youngster they brought on the EFL before he was like 15. But then he's left the club. They brought him on against Coventry. He was 15, and then the next season he just left. The slow mode, yeah. I've got slow mode on, Sean, to stop people revealing the score before I see it, basically. And the slow mode's good because bots who put stupid links in can't spam them. So I've put 30. So basically, you can only comment one comment in 30 seconds, essentially. I know that's frustrating, but the amount of bots who was getting my stream yesterday really annoyed me. So far, touch wood, there won't be any bots in here. Monaco have equalised against PSV Eindhoven. Be a goal kick here to Manion, who is their reserve goalkeeper. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We've had a mental amount of subscribers in this stream, which I really do appreciate it. But it's free to subscribe. You don't have to watch every single video upload, but as long as you can like the stream and subscribe, it's free to, and it really does help me out. People who do YouTube understand how much subscribing likes help you. But I know on like Twitch, you subscribe for money, but YouTube be done. Literally, my content, the only thing which is bad about my content is that you watch ads. But I don't think that's too bad in terms of the amount of videos I upload. But yeah, 5,000 subscribers, man. Decent. I do think they have had the better chances. And still not shots on target from them. They do have Bennett Forby on the bench, who I think is a fantastic player. Everyone doesn't seem to rate Bennett Forby, but for me, he's a very, very good player. Another goal kick here to Cambridge. Middle of the ball forward. Straight out of play. Slow the brightness down my laptop. Eyes are hurting. Nearly into the hour mark at the Abbey Stadium. Cambridge shooting on penalty. Thing is, right, watch it. I'm like, oh yeah, it's going to be penalty shooter. And then Cambridge will get like an 89th minute winner. It would just be typical. But I wouldn't mind the penalty shootout. But I'm still sticking with my 2-0 Millwall. Still plenty of time. No, it's a 30-second delay for everyone, Sean. 30 seconds is not long, anyway. Reese, I go to do a different stream every night at 9 p.m. No, Andrew, you don't have to stay, mate. Don't have to stay, mate. You tuned in. I appreciate it. If you want to do your stream, I totally understand that, mate. GBL on Photoshop said, do you know why Fleming is in the squad? I'm not too sure, mate. Don't believe he's injured. I just don't think he's been selected in the matchday squad, which is weird because he's the record fee. Didn't start against Stoke. You'd think he'd start today to get a bit of minutes in, get used to doing good football, but not on the squad. Maybe he'll start Saturday when Millwall play Sheffield United away from home at Bramall Lane, but yeah, it's a weird one. Maybe he won't strike the Cambridge, but maybe Gary Rowett doesn't think the pitch is good enough in terms of Fleming, who may have injuries, problems with his knee or something like that, and it could bring back the injury. I've got no idea, pal, but yeah, I want to see Fleming play, but it is what it is, or even on the bench, but Yeah, when he came on against Stoke the other day, the game was done, so we didn't really get to see him that much. Where do I live? I live in Wales, mate, in Swansea. Not going to tell you what part of Swansea. But yeah, Swansea. I'm not going to Oxford, unfortunately. No. Oxford is next Tuesday, so if I'm not working, there'll be a stream for that. I am applying for a few things, so I might be getting a job with them. But yeah, Oxford next Tuesday will be a stream. I'm not going to the game. Basically, my uncle asked me, do I want to go to the game? I said yes. Then my brother asked me if he wanted to go, but my uncle basically couldn't afford 3 people. So I said, oh, go on, my brother can go, because in the day it's a cup. It'll be good memories for him, and I've been to Oxford before. So for me, I'm being a nice brother. I'm letting my brother go instead of me and watch us win like 6-0. But yeah, I'm letting my brother go ahead of me. That's literally the reason, and I can't afford to pay myself to go at the moment. Can you commentate some parts of the match? I will commentate, mate, but there's a stop and play from it because there's an injury to one of the Cambridge United players. So it's just stop and play. So when the game gets resumed, then I will talk about it, pal. Don't you worry. I don't live in Town Hill, Andrew, or do I? I don't think I'd still be streaming if I lived in Town Hill. My camera would be a thing. Yeah, I always did wins, mate. There we are. The game has resumed. Millwall coming forward here. Nice pass. Good interception there from Brandon Hunstrup. The left back. Corner ball to Millwall. We all know that Millwall are decent from set pieces. Like I keep repeating myself, scored 2 on the weekend against Stoke. Arguably could have had a third win. Tom Bradshaw's goal got ruled out for offside. Ball comes in and nothing. You got 79p donation here from Crazy Skills. Thank you very much, mate. I do appreciate that. Should have put a comment in with your donation, but yeah, big shout out to Crazy Skills for the 79p donation. Thank you very much, mate. You've been on my channel ages. I remember you from like Prime Lockdown. I know you from like Prime, but can we have some like claps or a bit of appreciation in the comments for Crazy Skills for that very, very generous donation? Thank you very much, mate. Don't have to do that. If you are going to donate, put a message. Shout yourself out. Check your Instagram out something. I'll follow you or something. But yeah, if you want me to follow you, if I don't follow you already, just DM me on Instagram and I'll follow you because you have donated a lot. So the least I can do is follow you. But thank you very much. You will now be on the bottom for a very, very long time. So yeah, thank you very much, Crazy Skills. You absolute legend. How am I watching this game? Through Reddit. Goal kick here to Cambridge United. Manny on to take. Still goalless after an hour at the Abbey Stadium. You can't put messages on 79p donations. I didn't know that. Chance for Cambridge. Jack Lancaster. Liam O'Neill, goal! 1-0 Cambridge. We got a shock in the Carabao Cup. We've finally seen a goal, and it's Liam O'Neill, the central midfielder. The Ginger Pearler has scored. Millwall a goal down at the Amex Stadium, and Cambridge, out of nowhere, took the lead. A bit of a surprise. Haven't had many shots on target in this game, but Millwall definitely dominated possession, had the better chances. Arguably should be 1-0 up with some of the chances they have, but Cambridge, the League One side, have taken the lead. We've got a shock on our cards here. Millwall a goal down. But credit to Cambridge United, it is Liam O'Neill, the Ginger Pearlo. Nice pass from Jack Lancaster. That's a beautiful finish outside the box in the bottom left-hand corner of George Long's goal. Cambridge United 1, Millwall 0. I think a Millwall fan is very angry in the comments. A decent finish. Not much George Long could do about that. But yeah, you lost the ball in the midfield, the counter-attack. Nice pass by Lancaster. O'Neill, nice curling effort. 1-0 to Cambridge. We've got a shock. And of course, no extra time. So Millwall, if they want to win this in normal time, they need 2 goals. So it's going to change the title to 1-0. Liam O'Neill. I think Dan, the fan of the chat, will be happy with that. 1-0 Cambridge. Hopefully this game can grow on a little bit now. Followed by Jack Lancaster. George Honeyman with a foul. He's already been booked. And the ref has sent him off. We've got a goal and a red card. It's like 3 minutes. Millwall are down to 10 men. Oh, the Lions. Millwall are not having a great evening at Cambridge United. And George Honeyman, a recent signing for Millwall, has just been sent off. Oh, second buckable offence. It's a silly foul to go into. He's on a yellow card. You've got to be careful. And Honeyman, Ben in the chat, is not happy. And George Honeyman, who was just signed from Hull City, had a great debut on the weekend against Stoke City, has been sent off. And Millwall are down to 10 men. Oh, my word. There's going to be a huge, huge upset in the cup, I believe. I'll put next to Honeyman's name. Sent off in the 61st minute. You probably fancy Cambridge to win this game now. I was complaining about the game being boring second half. Sorry, first half. Second half, we've had a goal, a red card, and Cambridge have got a huge advantage here. George Honeyman sent off. Jack Lancaster to foul a few seconds before, didn't get bucked. Cambridge United coming forward now. They've got the man advantage. Who's Jubal Akinde, who came on at half time, and he's just wide. Right foot shot from outside the box. This game is lining up. The Cambridge fans are really using these 10 men to the advantage. And for Millwall, maybe better before will have to come on, but they are making a substitution now, Millwall. Leonard, they're making a few changes here, Millwall. Murray Wallace is off. Scott Malone is coming on for him. Yeah, a few changes here for the hosts. Sorry, for the away side. Who scored? Liam O'Neill for Cambridge, and assist by Lancaster, Russ Vernon. Does Honeyman eat honey? No, he's eating red card. I'm assuming Ben supports Millwall. I'm assuming he does, and yeah, not a great time to be a Millwall fan tonight. Red card down to 1-0 to a League One side. I'm going to read Millwall's reply to Honeyman being sent off. A Millwall fan said, fair enough, I'd be annoyed at being 1-0 down to a bunch of carpenters' apprentices. Apparently, that's Millwall's first red card since the 1920 season. Wow. The team down to 10 men at Army. Yeah, so double sub here for Millwall. Bury and Malone is on, and Leonard and Wallace are off. So, yes, their third change. They're allowed 2 more subs, I believe, with 1 more slot. So let me just change the bottom view. Don't know much about Bury, to be honest. Know a decent amount of Scott Malone. I know he's very, very good at set pieces. Got one on the weekend. Just like George Honeyman, who did just get sent off, which I'm sure Millwall fans don't want to talk about. And the other player coming off then is Wallace. And Malone is on. So, yeah, Millwall, like they are 1-0 down, but they're definitely capable of getting an equaliser or even a winner with the championship quality they've got. Yeah, let's just go back onto the game. I'll load that back up. Happy days. Yeah, 1-0 to Cambridge. Shocking the cards. Have I ever been stuck in a ride? I don't really go on rides, to be honest, Amy. I'm a bit, I wouldn't say scared of them, but not my cup of tea. Substitution for Cambridge here as well. Sam Smith is coming on for Joe Ironside. So a change here for Cambridge, their second change. So Cambridge can use 3 more subs, but they've only got 1 slot to do it. And Millwall have got 2 subs with 1 slot. Yeah, so Sam Smith, his name rings a bell. No, Sam Smith rings a bell because he's a singer, isn't he? I don't know too much about this Sam Smith. If he's got any ability of Sam Smith in real life, he'll be half decent. Well, that's up to personal preference. I didn't know what the ride was called. It was like, I've never been stuck in a ride. I just don't go on. I don't like them. Foul by Dan McNamara. Millwall losing their patience here. I'll be thinking of a Millwall fan. Yes, they will want to try and get playoffs this season, but surely you'd want a little bit of a cup run. But thing is, it's quite funny. Cambridge made 9 changes, Millwall made 6, and the team who have made 9 changes indeed got a winner. But that is the cup. We could have a shock here. Good pass here. Okinda was very, very close just now. Liam O'Neill. Is it Liam O'Neill? I feel like that's wrong. No, it is Liam O'Neill. Right? Christie led out. Christie's better defensively, but Led's better attackingly. I didn't get stuck in a ride, Amy. Never do anything in the League Cup, always do well in the FA Cup strange. Oh, I remember watching you against Everton a few years back, 3-2, and your third goal was handball, and they showed it on the big screen, and who was the Everton manager at the time? There's an Everton manager at the time, and Neil Harris was screaming, "Get it off the screen." He was shouting about him, "Get it off the screen," because for some reason they showed a replay of a clear handball winning the net. The goal's allowed, and they started playing on the big screen. And I just remember Neil Harris going, "Turn it off." But you won that game 3-2. There was a lot of violence after that game as well, which wasn't pretty. But yeah, some teams do, like Swansea, do much better in the EFL Cup than do FA Cup. We never do really good in the FA Cup. If anyone's any updates in the Champions League qualification, Rangers are still losing 1-0. We've got 20 minutes left to go in this game, of course. 10 minutes to go. Liam O'Neill opened the score for Cambridge. 2 minutes later, Joe Schreiman gets his second back goal offence. Stats then: 5 shots for Cambridge, 11 for Millwall. Only 1 shot on target in 70 minutes of football. So some very poor finishing out of the 16 shots we've had. And that only shot on target was the goal from Liam O'Neill. Foul by Sam Smith, free kick Millwall in their own half. Is Liam O'Neill related to Gary O'Neill? No idea. Gary O'Neill used to play for Norwich. I think he had a stint at Bristol City as well. I might be wrong. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the stream. I know Millwall fans. Maybe not. Let me know in the comments as well. What team do you support and where are you watching from? I know the second most people who watch my content are from the United States, first is UK, and third is Nigeria. So I wonder if anyone from Nigeria is watching. It's an injury here, so they'll stop play. Probably not that great. Another substitution for Cambridge. Shiloh Tracy is off and James Brophy is coming on. So Cambridge using their third sub. I'm sure you're allowed 5 subs, but I don't think they can make any more subs. So Tracy is off. Had a decent game, Shiloh Tracy. And on comes James Brophy. Oh, Brophy. Oh, what have I done there? Gone off the my stream here. So yeah, Cambridge fans, let me know, is Brophy any good? When do West Brom travel play Norwich? I'll have a look for you now if you want. WBA Norwich. Why did I say Norwich? West Brom play Norwich in 17th of September, and then the reverse game is the 29th of April. Yeah, Cambridge using 3 subs there. 20 minutes to go. So Cambridge United 1, Millwall 0. Hello, Callum. How you doing, mate? For a few people watching, if you are new, please leave a like on the stream. Subscribe to the channel as well. Cambridge United long ball forward. And he's offside, the number 7. Can I come on your video on 29th of October? What's the 29th of October? I don't know what that is. Is that when we play Bristol City? Just under 20 minutes to go then. It's a free kick. George Long will take this in his own half. Millwall will have to use their aerial threat here to try and get back into this game. Rossi with the clearance. Sam Smith, Saiku Jana. I'm not going to be searching all the West Brom's fixtures. Sorry, Amy. I am trying to do a watch long here. Sam Smith trying to take on McNamara. Has to go back. Saiku Jana, nice possession here from Cambridge, looking to strengthen their lead and probably finish the game off and get into the second round. Be very good for Cambridge in a 1-0 win at home, 2 wins out of 2 clean sheets on the bounce, a lot of changes, a lot of confidence going into Oxford. Millwall, I don't think it really affects them because, you know, Bennett Forby's not played. I think, though, if Millwall don't go through, Honeyman's suspended for Sheffield United, because he's not been suspended for the FA Cup because it's a totally different competition. So I believe if Millwall don't go through, Honeyman will miss Saturday's game. Free a blow. Braun said my prediction's right so far. Fair play. My prediction's terrible, mate. I went for 2-0 Millwall. I picked his nice show speed. Hilarious. Funny guy. Really, really entertaining. Millwall trying to come through here. Sam Hutchinson. Good tackle there from Rossi. Alofo picks up the ball. Sav Ultra's getting a ball in the box. Good interception there from Saiku Jana. That'll be a throw to the line. 70 minutes left then. Only 1 shot on target, and it's a goal from Liam O'Neill. Not been a great performance from Millwall or Cambridge, but Cambridge fans won't care. They are winning 1-0 at the Abbey Stadium. I'm surprised they're not brought on Bennett Foley. I am sure you're allowed 5 subs. Both teams are used 3, but can Millwall draw this? They can get an equaliser and take it to penalties, but in the Carabao Cup, mate, you can't draw, essentially. You can draw, but someone's got to win on the night. I have actually been stuck in Elvia in Gran Canaria in like 2009. That was not a great experience. Rangers still losing, but they'll probably win next week. They're home anyway against thing. But yeah, don't hate Rangers. Don't like them. I know a lot of people love. I believe I'm back now. Sorry, I think I was lagging there a little bit. I should be back now. I think I was lagging there a little bit, so apologies for that. If it lags again, I'll refresh the stream, but sorry about that. Yeah, throwing the Millwall, launch into the box, and the goalkeeper comes. Who won Women's Euros 2022? England. They beat Germany 2-1. Yeah, they beat Germany 2-1. I should be alright now, Sean. Should be alright. It's probably because I'm watching on a dodgy stream, that's why my internet's taking an effect, but yeah. Millwall just having possession here. Birds are tweeting outside my house. Very frustrating indeed. 15 minutes to go. We've only had that one shot on target. Millwall have better expected goals. They've had some really good chances. Bennett had a good chance, Bradshaw, in the first half. Who won Euro 2020? Oh my God, why can't I remember? Who won Euro 2020? I can't remember. Italy. Marian. Ooh, I thought he wasn't going to get that. Gets in the end. Tell you what, this backup keep for Cambridge has been pretty decent. He's come out really well. Distribution pretty good. And so far, Millwall still yet to find a way past him. George Evans there trying to pass forward. It's a blocked pass. Let me see if there's been any more substitutions. Don't believe so. Of course, like I said, last time these two sides met were last season. And made a low one 3-1 at the 10. Here's O'Kinde. Bury intercepts the pass. Can Millwall create a chance here? And the short answer is no. Penalty to USGV Rangers. Who's it for, though? Is it for Rangers or Union? Let me have a look at my app. Doesn't say. I'm going to assume it's Rangers, but there's no away goals anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Free kick to Millwall. It's a weird angle. This is not too far away from the box, but it's on like the edge. So, Amy, what's all these questions? Oh, Union St. Golar's got a penalty. Cheers, Russ, for the update. Let me know if they score. Well, they'll probably come out because they've got goal notifications on, but Rangers concede there. Big task at Ibrox next week. Consider it. Well, if they fail each Champions League qualification, I'm sure they'll get to Europa League qualification, but it would be great to see Rangers and Celtic both in the Champions League group stages. Both are huge clubs. Yellow card here for Psycho Jana. Poor foul. Foul on Tyler Burry. And Union St. Golar 2-0 up against Rangers. The Belgium side are beating the Scottish side. Thank you very much for the update, Russ Vernon. Yeah, Chelsea won the 2021 Champions League, I believe that was. Against Man City. Free kick here for Millwall. George Sava will take. It's Olofi. Ooh, I'll tell you what. Good save there. First shot on target there for Millwall. Is there a shot on target? I don't know, it looked like he was about to hit the post and the keeper tapped it wide. So I don't know if he'll count as a shot on target, but it was close. And he's having a decent game, this 72 Alofi, on his debut. Cross comes in, blocked by Rossi. He's been solid again, he has. Been really good. I can't remember Callum, mate. That Bournemouth game was in April. I've got a shocking memory, but so many people come up to me, I lose track. But yeah, another stoppage in play is a slight injury to Cambridge United, so we'll take their time over this. Use a bit of time wasting. I don't blame them. Let me see who scored the penalties for Union St Kilda. Dante Vancia. What team did Rangers pro? Because there's an injury here, so it's pointless waiting. Kamara, McLaughlin, Tavernier, Varabi Watondo's playing. Is Lawrence on the bench? That's mental, isn't it? Tom Lawrence on the bench in the Champions League. It is qualification, but still. He's playing the Championship last season. Yeah, Matondo, Lawrence from a Welsh point of view is good. Shame that Bradshaw can get more than 5 minutes today. Alfie with another shot. Corner again. This Alfie's having so many chances. Who won Europa Conference League? Roma. They beat Feyenoord 1-0. Digby there with a clearance. Sam Hutchinson trying to head it back into the box. Cleared away. Cambridge have defended them really well now. Final 12 minutes. So 1-0 to with the U's. It's about 12 minutes spent plus added time. I don't know, Mike. I did text him, mate, but he's not responding, so he might be sleeping. Or he's either on Luca's stream. Actually, I'll have a quick look if he's on Luca's stream. Because I know Luca's streaming. That might be why he's not been answering my texts. But yeah, apologies, guys. The guy who I've texted about the link has said he can't make it private, he can't make it public. So sorry about that, but I'll let you know for the final 12 minutes what happens. Just checking if this guy's doing stream. McNamara, no, he's not. Okay, don't know why Mike's not turned up tonight, but don't have to turn up. Mason Bennett, ball into the box. Good defending by Cambridge's number 5, which is Taylor, the captain. Tom Lawrence has just been replaced by Matondo. Thanks for the update, mate. No, that's poor from Mason Bennett. It's an attacking throw. McNamara throws it to him, and he just doesn't even hold up the ball. It's a good tackle from Rossi. It's a good tackle. 28 people watching. Thanks everyone for the support in today's stream. If you haven't already, please do leave a like. Let's try and get 40 likes in today's stream. If you're not liked already, it's free to do. Helps me out massively. And subscribe as well. That'll be helpful. If you want to donate, you can, but you don't have to. Final 10 minutes in. So goal kick from Manion. Like I said, let's see if that counts as a shot on target. To be fair, the stream watch on now is actually pretty good. Yeah, that header from the substitute, Ololfi, did count a shot on target. So it's been a shot on target for Millwall. Millwall fans, you should be pleased. You should be pleased. Yeah, about 10 in this game. Added time, 3 or 4. It's been a red card, goals for celebration, stuff like that. It's a break in play. Bennett down. Yeah, in terms of content, then was a break in play. A few players just getting a chance to drink a bit of water, re-energise. You'll find out tomorrow's show. Yeah, so tomorrow will be my Scummet Championship Week 2 prediction featuring a guest and one of you guys in the comments who'll find out how we did last week and who did the best in the Gafford Championship League. It's about 20 minutes long. Let me know, guys, in the comments, what time would you like that video to upload? Because I've been uploading at 6, but obviously some of you guys are off school college, so I might upload like 12, maybe 2. Let me know what time you want to see the video. Because I want a regular time to upload, but I think 6 is a bit late because I've not been getting too many views at 6 o'clock. So have you ever eaten dinner? Not Amy. Okay, if you talk to me. I've had pizza, homemade pizza. Here's George Evans. I was reading Millwall fan at half time, and I agree with him by saying he wasn't great in the first half. Like I said, only 2 shots on target. It's been a very, very poor game of football. Like I said, it's a poor game of football. Whoever wins does not care, but whoever loses, there's plenty of negatives. And I'm surprised Millwall are losing. I know they're down to 10 men now, but when they went 1-0 down, they had 11 men on the pitch. But it's still been enjoyable. Like I had the chance to see some new players. I've been quite impressed with some of the Millwall substitutes as well. But that George Honeyman red card has killed any chance Millwall can have, probably. What do you mean, who, Genetra? Players resume then. Player up from the injury. And we had goal kick to Cambridge to kick us back off. Let me just check if the YouTube title still says 1-0. Don't know these days. YouTube is weird. But thanks to the Millwall fans who are watching, it says 1-0 Cambridge. That's good. 40 people watching as Millwall are trying to find the equaliser in the final 7 minutes to keep the Carabao Cup second round hopes alive. Cambridge, of course, a man up, as you can see across the bottom when it goes back to Millwall next to George Honeyman's name, is a red card. Amy and Russ Vernon and Ben had a nice chat in the thing. Free kick to Cambridge yesterday, followed by Daniel McNamara. Waste a bit more time. Free kick. Shot saved. Dropped by Long. Oh, he's picked up the rebound. He's lucky there because Psycho Jano was coming in. Decent free kick there from the Cambridge United winger. Kicked in. Dropped by Long, but he gets their second chance. And he'll kick it straight up the field. I hope you guys have enjoyed the stream. I know it's not been the great stream in terms of covering the match as much because the stream watching is not great, but you won't find many people doing a Millwall Cambridge watch long, let me tell you that. Good interception there. 5 minutes to go. Corner ball to Millwall. Scored 2 in the weekend. Can they score now? Let's wait and see. Yeah, corner ball. Looks like Scott Malone will be taking this. Referee's telling to put the ball back on the spot because it wasn't adjudged to be on the line. Crossed in, headed. Oh, nearly a goal. Bit of scramble in the 6-yard box. It was a header. But I think it was George Evans. Cambridge United head it in the air. He heads it down. I wouldn't say it's off the line. It's a couple of yards off the line, but danger there for Cambridge. And yeah, it would have been a lifeline for Millwall. Have not been great. Only a single shot on target for either side. I guess that counts as a shot on target. So 2-0 for Millwall. Yeah, nice one for the Watchalong. But you're hoping this doesn't go on for another half hour. Thankfully, it won't, Ben. There's no extra time in the Carabao Cup. So if Millwall do miraculously score, which I don't think they will because they've not been great, you'll go to penalties. And let's be fair, pens, which I think we'll all love. Benfica are 4-0 up. Let's see Benfica's team. Hat-trick from Goncalo Ramos. No worries, Ben. Thanks for tuning in, mate. Yeah, so in terms of stats, 51% possession for Cambridge in the 87th minute. 5 shots for Cambridge, 13 for Millwall, but only a shot on target for every side. So Millwall had 12 shots off target. XG, Cambridge had 0.19 XG, and Millwall had 0.95. So that just shows that Millwall have had better XG chances, should have scored more goals than Cambridge, but haven't, and that's why football is mental. Throwing you to Millwall. Just playing around the bar. Cambridge defending deep. Stat. Tonight's red card for Millwall was their first red card since Murray Wallace got sent off against Coventry on the 2nd of January 2021. So that's mental. Yeah, I think I mentioned that earlier. 2021 season since their first red card, which is quite surprising because people assume Millwall are quite an ugly team. I wouldn't say that anymore. Back in the day, yeah, let's be fair, Neil Harris was a tough, rough team, but they do play nice football now and again. But yeah, cheers for the stat there, Russ. Really entertaining there. Is Domino's worth the price? No, but it is nice. Millwall caught offside there. Free kick to Cambridge in their own box. Isaac Olofi has been caught offside. You do worry about Millwall, I think, depending on how much other time's announced in the next 2 minutes. You do wonder, and of course, the only goal of the game has been Luke O'Neill, the Ginger Perlo. don't know if they call him that, but I saw he had ginger hair on my stream. But thankfully, stream's not broken up. It's not been a great stream in terms of thing. I'm not done too many of the Cambridge players. But what I will say is, if Cambridge do draw someone else in the championship in the second round and Swans aren't playing, I might do a Watchalong for it. Wouldn't mind them drawing us if we beat Oxford 6-0 again. Sam Smith with a foul there, free kick to Millwall on the halfway line. Sean saying, come on, Cambridge, not far away now, mate. Only 2 minutes left of normal time. Be a fantastic win for Cambridge United. I'm just going to check who their manager is. Mark Bonner. Sorry, Mark Bonner is the manager. He's been at Cambridge since 2020 January. So he's been in charge for nearly 3 years now. Yeah, Mark Bonner is his name. No, Bonner. Sorry. Bloody hell. And we've got a blimmin' bot in the stream. It's not over yet, Dan. Don't speak too soon, mate. Yeah, ignore that link in the thing. I'm going to block that. Bloody hell. I didn't think they'd come in today. McNamara with some passes. So yeah, let's block that. Please don't click on that link, guys. It's a bot. And that's what it's on about. That's why I've got the slow mode on. These bots keep joining the stream. Yeah, Dan says, up the Cambridge easy, mate. There's only a minute left of normal time. You will regret saying that if you all get equalised when you're losing pens. Charlie Cresswell, of course, won on his debut against Stoke, but is losing against Cambridge. Watch an offside video saying pizza price is $13.50. I think that's all right, huh? So 30 seconds left of normal time. Probably do fancy Cambridge to get over the line in this one. Do they deserve it? I wouldn't say so. I think Millwall have just about edged it in the balance of play. To be fair. Was so bad, mate. Dan says all over these clowns. Well, I don't know. Millwall have had the better chances for me, mate, in the game. But at the end of the day, if you don't take your chances, you don't win the game. So fair play to you. Right, 90th minute, we'll see how much is added on. There's going to be a free kick just outside Millwall's box. So a chance for Cambridge to potentially extend their lead. Right, let's just see how much is added on. If they show the bloody short, they're not even showing the scoreboard, yeah. What sort of broadcasting doesn't show the four official putting up thing? This is great. Not even sure. Wait, let me see if I can refresh this. They're not showing me how much time is added on. I'm going to guess it's 4. That's my guess. 6 minutes are added on. Jesus. 6 minutes added on at Cambridge. I knew there was 1 or 2 injuries in the second half. The 2 players went down, but 6 minutes. Cambridge looking good for the season, yeah. There's 6 minutes added on, yeah. Plenty of time for Millwall to get back against Cambridge. Yes, they've got a man advantage, but they are versing a team of ball into the box, dangerous towards the back post. And Mannion is there again. He has been very good in goals. Millwall fan are happy with thing. Hello, Swansea till I die. 34 people in here. 4.5 minutes left. And Mannion in goal for me. I'll probably give him a man of the match. He's made some impressive saves. Saved one which looked like he was... Couldn't say he was hitting the post, but started to make the save. That was a very impressive save to my Orsolai. Come on, collected everything. Yeah, he's been pretty good. No, not 1 minute added on. Bronze 6. And it's back to George Long in goal. He's going to send it right up forward. This is where Millwall miss someone like a Matt Smith or a John Body Devartson. Someone about 6'6", just launch it up to him. Thank you very much, mate. I appreciate that massively. This is where Millwall need to go route 1. I know Gary Rowell explained style up to Fitley. And that is a foul from Isaac Alofi. He has had a lot of impact in this game. For a debut, pretty good debut. He's got himself, but there he's cost the team their free kick. 3 minutes to go at the Abbey Stadium. Cambridge United, can they get a shock win over Millwall? Of course, Millwall did beat Cambridge last season at the Den. Looks like, Millwall beat Cambridge, so it looks like they're going to get their revenge and get to the second round, just like last season. But of course, they went out in the second round. So Millwall, interesting. George Saville advancing forward, nice feet work with George Evans. It's going to Scott Malone on this left-hand side. Oh, can he keep her in? Oh, it's just gone out. That'll be a goal kick. It's not over yet, Sean. Millwall could score. There's a nice ball that from George Saville, but just a bit too much pace on the ball. Are you going to do Watchalong next Wednesday, Sheffield Wednesday, Sunderland? I'm going to do Oxford Swansea. I don't know, mate. If you follow my social medias in the description, I post when I'm going to stream, basically. And I'll post my YouTube group. I don't know. The only thing I know this week is I'm doing a video tomorrow, video Thursday, Watchalong Friday, vlog Saturday, and that's it for the minute. That's all I know. So I'll have to figure out next week's schedule in a couple of days' time. But Mason Bennett, silly foul. Two players jump up for the ball in the halfway line, and Bennett just he goes up there, but also pushes his man. And referee's going to give free kick all day. Again, Mason Bennett, don't think he's championship level anymore. Not a bad player to bring off the bench when you got injuries and stuff like that. But I understand why he started, but yeah, he's not impressed me today. A minute and a half to go. Cambridge United 1, Millwall 0 in the Carabao Cup First Round. Of course, Cambridge got in the 59th minute thanks to Luke O'Neill. And of course, George Honeyman got a second buckle offence in the 61st minute. And that's left Millwall down to 10 men for 35 minutes of this second half. Honeyman stayed on the pitch, could they got a result potentially? They've still got a chance to ball into the box. Cleared by Rossi. It's Bury now. George Evans. Shot. Blocked. Good tackle there from Woman. McNamara picks up the ball. And Cambridge can break away with it. Lancaster just using his body to hold it up. Sam Smith now. Shot. Wide. Sam Smith there could have sealed it. Just wide. Nice play from the Cambridge man, which was Lancaster. About 30 seconds to go, I think. After this kick from George Long, if he takes any longer, excuse the pun, I think the referee will blow the whistle. It's going to be a very, very good victory for Cambridge if they do hold out for this. Millwall, disappointing, but it is only the cup. That's the thing. If you're losing the cup, you just say it's the cup, and if you win the cup, you say we just beat a team above us. What a win. There's an injury here for a Cambridge United player. You could say injury, you could say wasting a bit of time, but you can understand it. That's what I will say. Looks like Luke O'Neill, the goal scorer, down with a bit of fatigue. Bit of cramp, it looks like, for Luke O'Neill. Will be a throw into Millwall though when the game gets back on. We've played the 6 minutes, but of course, it's just a minimum. You can't play over 6 minutes. So yeah, break and play here because the injury people are on the pitch. And there's actually a substitution here for Millwall. Jake Cooper is coming on. So they're putting a centre-back on. And the player who they brought on is off. Olofi, who came on, is coming off for Jake Cooper. So I think Cooper's going up front here. You could say Rowett substituted a substitute, but to be fair, he has basically played a full game. So Jake Cooper is on. And there's another bot in the chat. They're going to try crossing her in towards Jake Cooper. Just block that. Good, thanks, Paul. Just watching it. We've had 7 minutes now. Of course, Jake Cooper is on the field. Ball in. Oh, and it's caught again by the Cambridge United goalkeeper, Mannion. And that could be it. He's going to lay on the ball for as long as possible here. At nearly 8 minutes. Play 7 minutes, 30 seconds. He's kicked it long. Millwall win the ball on the halfway line. Sal coming forward. Luke O'Neill gets the foot in and Saville fouls him. That'll be a free kick to Cambridge. Waste more time on the clock. We've had nearly 8 minutes. Ref only gives 6, but of course Luke O'Neill went down for a bit of an injury. Cambridge just playing it back. Hoofs it straight up the pitch towards George Long. George Long throws it out. Kicks it long. And that is full time. Full time in the Carabao Cup first round. And it is finished Cambridge United 1, Millwall 0. A shock amongst the pigeons in the Carabao Cup first round. Congratulations, Cambridge United. Luke O'Neill goal is enough to send the U's to the next round of the Cup. For Millwall, disappointing out of the Cup. Yeah, wasn't a great game. Only 3 shots on target. 2 for Millwall, 1 for Cambridge. But at the end of the day, they scored an only shot on target. I thought Millwall didn't really show their quality. Had more shots, yes. Had more possession, which you'd probably expect against a lower league opposition. But at the end of the day, magic of the Cup has worked. Congratulations to Cambridge. Thank you very much, everyone, for joining in the live chat. If you did enjoy the stream, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. Thank you for helping me reach 500 subscribers. Thanks to everyone in the chat. But like I said, big up to everyone in the chat. It's been a hard watch on in terms of the stream quality, but we've got through in the end. And my phone has dropped, which is always a good ending. Let me just get that back up. You don't want to see me for too much longer, I don't think. Don't think my phone wanted me to stream anymore. But let's just get that back up. We're back up. But anyway, thanks for watching. And this time we'll do my outro without my phone dropping. Big up to everyone in the chat. Yeah, Cambridge United have beaten Millwall at the Abbey Stadium. Cambridge United 1, Millwall 0. Cambridge United through to the second round of the Carabao Cup. And Millwall are dumped out of the first round.